Welcome back to Behind the Walls with Candis. I'm so happy that you all are here with me and you are ready to continue this journey. As you all know, that this is the last two episodes of season one. You all also know that I have dreaded these last three episodes. I have procrastinated and avoided them on purpose. And if you watched episode 9, then you know why I procrastinated. I was talking to my good girlfriend. That's one of my good friends that I love dearly. And she made a comment to me saying that I don't stick to nothing but my podcast. That's the only thing that I stick to. And me being a true friend and an honest friend, I was like, nah, I've been procrastinating on the podcast because the last three episodes were going to be episodes that were going to hurt the most. They were going to cause me to relive some parts of this journey that I have been and currently still am working on, trying to heal, trying to navigate. But she told me, no. Go on and get them over with. Go on and get that out and get it off for you. Take a shot and go for it, is what she said. Shout out to you, Maker. I love you very much, girl. You have been nothing short of supportive to me from the day we met a few years ago. About three and a half, four, maybe 3 years ago, 3.5 years ago, we met. And if y'all don't know who Maker is, that's the boy's mom. And we have grown a relationship like no other. That's my dog. And I love her. And she see about me, I see about her. We cry on each other's shoulder remotely or together. And if we need each other, we always there. It's one call, that's all. And I'm I couldn't be more appreciative of her. So thank you, friend, for encouraging me and helping me to find my strength to continue the journey that we're on together. So here we go. Everybody, grab your drink of choice. Let's sit down and let's talk about it. Episode 10 is entitled Detonation. The truth that broke me. So again, if you all have been watching or if you have watched episode 9, then you know that at that point my radar was up. And before I get any further into that, I can't guarantee you how long it's gonna be. It might not be the whole 19, 20, 18, 17 minutes that we are accustomed to, because this is one that I gotta regurgitate this real quick, stick my finger down my throat, get it out, and move on like a drunken night. So don't hold it against me if I don't give you all the whole 18, 19 minutes that I usually would. So again, if you watch 9, then you know that I was I was in a space. Um, There have been some revelations at this point, not none that was directly given to me. Those are the ones that I discovered along the way. And then I was also at the same time battling with my heart because I wanted to give him grace and I wanted to continue to bring him peace, understanding, and above all, I love him very, very much. I still love him very, very much. Love don't just go away. Not even when you know that it might feel better if it did. You might be on a better journey, you know, and wake up a different person or a better person than you did. But I was battling. And so now my antennas are up, my spidey senses are up. I'm questioning every single thing. I'm paying attention to every single move. And he knew because I was grilling him. And that peaceful, loving, free, happy go lucky relationship that he was accustomed to, that I was accustomed to, turned into a battlefield. We disagreed and argued, kind of, sort of. We didn't really argue for real, though we disagreed, like we disagreed. And it wasn't good. There was never a level of disrespect or anything like that. But we both could like feel the energy was just wrong and just off. And so, as always, my heart goes hot and cold to a sense when we're at odds with each other. Um, I become upset, he become upset, and we'll have minimal conversation, just general shit, nothing major, nothing deep. Because at this point, he don't want to go deep with me because the deeper we go, the more questions I'm gonna ask, the more I have to say, um, and the more uncomfortable it became to him. And so, anytime I started to just get to that point, he he would he would divert and he would avoid the conversations, and that's again more red flags. So I just started paying attention to everything until I noticed something that was just way too much for me. And it was so odd because we had gone through a cold spell, and then it started to be warm again. And, you know, we started to kind of like move forward, and things felt like we were like healing from whatever situation we had been in previously. And I bullshit you not, the same night that we had this good conversation, and things would kind of seem to be going in the right direction, some still didn't feel right in my spirit. You know what I'm saying? And I can't I can't necessarily remember and say like I went looking for something, or it just kind of, I don't know how it happened. I can't remember. You know how like when you go through traumatic experiences and then like you start to heal from it, certain pieces of the puzzle start to like dissipate, or like your subconscious puts it like in the back of your mind where you can't for real remember. You know something happened. It's almost like temporary amnesia. You know something happened, but you can't put your finger on it to say exactly what it was. I don't know what it was. I can't remember. Something said something to me, and I had to go looking. I can't tell you, but there was this woman, and then there was posts and tags. See, he's clever. He knows. He sets his social media up where before the tag can be posted, he gotta approve it first. So he's gonna see it before anybody else does. And then of course we know social media, you can say who can and can't see it. Like you can filter the hell out that shit. So I know he was filtering because what I saw wasn't on his page, but it was just this particular individual that just kept like commenting and loving things and saying things, you know what I'm saying? This, that, and the third. So I went to their page to see. And woo! He had been entertaining or whatever the case may be this individual so much to where she had began to deeply invest in him financially. And I'm not talking about putting money on your books and sending you cash apps or however they get their money, you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying that. I'm saying she was like invested. She had invested like some shit. And I'll never say what it is because I'm not. But she was deeply invested. Deeply. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? And I remember he had mentioned something to me about it, not saying that it was like somebody else involved in it or like, you know, this somebody's investing in me, da 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 da. None of that. But he had mentioned it to me, but it kind of, I hear you, and I thought it was cool. I was like, okay, that's what's up. Okay, okay. And then it was in full effect though. Like mama was deeply invested, yeah, and my heart stopped. It didn't skip a beat. It didn't flutter. It stopped. A screeching halt to where I had to remind myself that I needed to breathe. Because I was not even fucking breathing at all. So of course I said something about it. And of course he lied about it. He was like, oh, this just somebody I met that I was introduced to, and you know, they helping me do whoop out the bam and da 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 da. It's nothing like that. Da 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 da. Mm-mm. I hear you, but because I knew nothing beyond what you said, I hear you. Okay, big. So fast forward, I got questions and things of that nature. Of course, y'all know me. I got questions, and time went on, maybe like a month or so later, and then something else had come to me that he potentially was doing, and of course, I questioned that too. And I guess that might have been like the straw that broke the camel's back for him. And he could no longer hold in or lie or whatever, whatever. Maybe it was just too much for him. Like he couldn't continue with it, with like the lies and all the bullshit, you know, trying to hide shit from me, because I guess he realized at that point, I can't hide shit from this bitch. No matter what I do, no matter how much I try to conceal, she gonna fucking find out. She the FBI, goddamn CIA, all the things. And I am. If I want to know something, I'm find out. I am. So he proceeded to tell me how much he loved me, how much he didn't want to lose me, but that he had never been faithful to me. It's always been someone else from the very beginning. Multiple people. And we fucking 5 years in the game at this point. I know you fucking lying. Oh my God, y'all. My friend told me to take a shot. She did. And I'm gonna take a shot. Yeah, yeah. That broke me in so many ways. I was distraught. I can't tell you how many sleepless nights I had or how much I cried to know that I was the statistic. I became the statistic. I fell victim to the game. So good at what he does. So good. And even then, I was willing to sacrifice my boundaries just so that I could continue to love him. I was willing to just go along with it. Just shut the fuck up and just do what I need to do. Let him do what he got to do. He's like, oh, this is for the family, and I just got to do this for the family. At the same time, I'm venting to the people that I love the most about this, people that I trust the most about this, because I ain't had no outlet at this point, right? Sorry about that. So I'm venting to the people that I love the most. And in some aspects, it helped me. And then in others, it was just a harsh reminder of where I was. They encouraged me. And when you got your homegirls finna ride for you, so you already know what type of time they on. They on demon time. They on foolproof time. They doing damage control. To help me and to console me and guide me through this situation that I was in. Have you ever been in a relationship that broke you to the core, deep down in your soul, to where you became dark, and to where when you looked in the mirror, you didn't recognize the person that was looking back at you? You were like a shell of a person. I became a shell. Because whether how true and deep and real it was for him, it was 100% real for me. I invested years, not months, not days, not weeks, years many, many years into this shit. And this is the thanks I get. That shit crazy work, ain't it though? That shit some crazy work. But it's okay. We have come to the end of episode 10 of Behind the Walls with Candis. If you would like to share any of your stories with me, again, you can always shoot me an email at behindthewallswithcandis@gmail.com. I am going to continue to love on us and protect us by any means necessary. They could be anonymous or they could be public, whatever you want. We can sit down and we can have a drink and we can talk about it. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Episode 11, the finale. We made it, guys. Blood, sweat, tears, you guys. We made it. We are here. And we got one more episode left of Behind the Walls with Candis for season 1. And then we're going to move forward, give us some time, and then we're going to get season 2 on the way. Again, thank you so much. Look, we went over our time. Hey, we got like an extra 3 minutes. My bad. But anyway, thank you guys so much. I greatly appreciate you for taking the time to sit down and talk about it. This is Candis with Behind the Walls with Candis. And I will see you guys soon for the season finale of season 1 of Behind the Walls with Candis. Y'all be blessed and have a good night.